Hi, this is a video tutorial series on finger drumming with a MIDI pad controller. In it, I'm going to emulate a real drum kit geared primarily towards rock and metal drumming. So if you've bought yourself a controller simply out of pure gear acquisition syndrome and don't quite know what to do with it, I'm here to extend that friendly helping hand, and, well, in this case, it's going to be two. So, this is my AKAI MPD 32. There are many like it, but this one's mine. And just like the ones like it, it came off the conveyor with one teensy little flaw. It was completely unusable. Well, the faders and knobs were pretty usable, but the pads, but not the pads, which sort of defeats the whole purpose of having the damn thing in the first place. So a bit of fair warning, if you're in the market for one of these things, be sure that you're cool with foregoing the warranty and the disassembling processes, because it just won't work otherwise. You'll have to take it apart and make certain adjustments that I'm going to speak about later. I knew all of this long before making the purchase and went ahead with it anyway because being the shallow person that I am, I based my decision to buy one of these on the looks alone. And it's a pretty cool looking unit, as you can see probably. So if you've decided to take the plunge, you're going to mod it in order to use it, or just go with another manufacturer. Now, I'm going to be doing a disassembly video for curiosity's sake sometime in the future, but in the meantime, I suggest that you check out a video by Chris Calder on how to mod this unit to working condition, and check out his other videos as well. He's a really chill guy. Now, the modding doesn't stop with altering the unit's usability, since there is a big NPC/MPD community that mods the appearance of these controllers as well. In case you're interested, the DAW that I'm using is Cubase, and the VST drum kit is Addictive Drums, none of which are obviously mandatory. You can use whatever you want. I'd also like to say a few words on health issues. Stop playing immediately if you experience any pain. If you live to 60, you'll thank me. And so will your joints. There are primarily two types of pain while finger drumming: the joints, and the more common one, the fingernails. As with a lot of instruments, the pads are impossible to play when your nails are too long. If you you will start to feel sensation of your fingernails being peeled away from your fingers before long. Conversely, if your nails are cut too short, pain may occur as well, so give them a bit of time to grow back and continue your practice routines. As usual, they will be pretty painless, well, at least for some time. The other thing I wanted to get to in this intro is the mapping of the device. Since we will be emulating a real drum kit, the mapping is going to be as follows. The bottom middle pads are going to correspond to the kick, and the pads to the right of these are going to be what I call them, the moderately open hi-hats. The pads above these are going to be the more open hats, with the two pads in between being the snare. The toms take up the whole third row, going from the highest pitch to the lowest, in order from left to right, as you've obviously see. The uppermost row of pads is dedicated to the crash cymbals, China, and the rightmost pad being the ride. This way, our thumbs are going to correspond to the kick pads, the index fingers to the snare, and the toms and the ring and pinky fingers to the hats, cymbals, and the ride. So now there are going to be deviations from this schema. However, this is going to be the bread and butter of the majority of beats performed. So this concludes my introduction of the series on finger drumming, and I hope that you will grab at least some useful info out of it and have a great time while you're at it. I'm sure that there are a few things I haven't mentioned, so please post all of your questions in the comments section.
And may the dark gods watch over you.